This podcast is sponsored by Darling Eyewear. Activate your alter ego with Darling Eyewear and start seeing life through a different set of lenses. Shop darlingeyewear.com. Tell them Demetrius Lee and Angela Lee in the Lee Life Experience Podcast sent you. Thank you.
Welcome back to a new episode of the Lead Life Experience Podcast. You have Angie and Demetrius here, and we are telling you from the depth of our heart, tell you thank you so much for rocking and rolling with us on this here journey. Listen, you know that if you want to get your topics heard, we appreciate you writing in. We appreciate the text. We appreciate when we see you in person. And again, if you connected with us on social media, you in our inboxes and listen. Any way to get the message to us, we appreciate it. But if you have a specific topic that you would like to hear our perception on, go ahead and text us at 833-370-1608 and put relationship without an S in the comment. So Demetrius, how you doing today?
I'm doing lovely, honey bunch. And tell your people, when they text it, they want to get on the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to start bringing people on more. We're going to start doing a little more, bringing people on.
You want to come have on? More guests? Yes.
Yeah, I have a guest. Don't be scared. Hey, I can tell your story, but I can't tell it like you can tell it.
That's right.
Just remember that. I can tell your story. Me and Hunter Buck can tell it, but you can tell it better than we all can tell it. All right, Hunter Buck. I'm sorry. I just want to put that in there.
All right. Lovely. Listen, we had some amazing things going on. And Demetrius, I feel like this letter is going to be, it's coming from a guy standpoint. So we're going to give the readers, and listen, you all, if something that we saying resonate with you, please comment and let us know exactly like what would you do in that situation, what kind of signals, what kind of red flags, what kind of triggers, good or bad. We here and we want to become better. So again, don't forget to give us your a like, a share, a follow, a subscribe at all times. So again, don't keep us to yourself. Go ahead and share us with your family and friends or somebody you think can benefit from the episode. All right, so Demetrius, we're going down to Macon, Georgia today.
Okay. Hey, let's about 3 hours. About 3 hours from where we at right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, about 3 hours down the road.
All right, greetings down in Macon, Georgia. Listen, this email is coming from Alfonso. He's 42 years young. He said he has one child. I really like my coworker, but I would like to move forward in a relationship because I see her keep getting hurt by these dudes that's no good for her. But she keeps saying, "You too good for a relationship. I want to keep you in friend zone." See, so he also include that these dudes don't value her. She's beautiful and she just don't know her worth. I continue to keep having to nurture her broken heart, even though I want her for myself. Can you help me understand how can I get her attention, or is it really time for me to leave it alone and pursue someone else? Sign Alfonso. You speechless?
No, I'm just sitting there thinking. I don't know what you better ask me to say. I've been in a situation. Go ahead.
So again, I go first because Alfonso, I know you like your coworker, and you know what? We just gonna give her a name. You all know I kind of like referencing people. I don't like calling them girls, boys, women, men. Let's just call her Jane Doe. Y'all know I love to be the. So you are liking Jane, and I'm sure she's probably more your age. You didn't give her age or with her, what kind of job you all are doing, but you are liking her, but she don't see you like that. When a woman puts you in friend zone, that really means she don't really see you like that. That she like you well enough for you to talk to her. She like you to see for your advice, but she don't see you as a chemistry attraction. That you can be nice looking, but she don't see any physical attraction to you and her. That she would set you up with other people, and I'm sure she probably have. And I know it's cringing and hurtful to you because every time she goes on these dates, that you are having to nurture her broken heart. And you also included that one of the guys that she was messing with ended up being married. And that is where you said you draw the line because you know the complications that come with messing with a married man. So again, I'm speaking of it because I do have a male friend that is really my prayer partner, which I have too. Um, well, my prayer partner is just that. He's a nice looking guy, but I would not dare cross the line with him, have never crossed the line with him, just because I enjoy our personal feedback. Like that, if I'm needing help, then I know he's gonna give me his honest opinion without bias. So if she trusting you, looking at you like that, then you, when a friend zone, that mean they really consider you more like a brother. So Demetrius, I know you have female friends and women who have, and I'm sure, and I want you to be honest and transparent on this question. Have it been a woman that you really was attracted to, that you really liked it, but Demetrius, she kept you in friend zone. She didn't see you like
No, not quite like that. Now, when I was
that.
no, when I
Oh,
was
you was a high
younger,
roller though, baby. Everybody
no,
was probably
no,
on
no, no.
T.
I met a girl one time when I was younger. You know, I had a crush towards her,
Hmm.
but I never got around to it. Like I had a lot going on, so I played around, but we became friends. And when we became friends, I cherished that.
Hmm.
You know, cause it's hard to find a good friend. You know,
Yeah.
I quit. I didn't look at her like that no more, cause I respected the friendship. The friendship down. She didn't look at me like, she respected my friendship. So I got about 4 or 5 girls I'm friends with. I'm cool with
Hmm.
them. I ain't never crossed them. I ain't never had no relationship with them. I mean, we get along good, friends. Like I say, I don't know why that dude, what he's thinking about, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't try to
That ain't gonna.
pursue her, but he
Oh
like her.
man,
She attractive.
excuse me. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Excuse me. No, yeah, she might have, but she said him as a friend. You don't cross him now. Sometimes you don't do. I know he feels sorry for him. He might be a better man, but she don't see him like that.
Hmm.
It gonna cause him serious problem if he did. He pushed that issue, and since she did see him like that, it ain't gonna work, man. Cause she know all this secrets, she know his move, how he operate, she know things about him, and then it never would go nowhere. They really fall out. They hate each other. So I wouldn't do it. I respect a friendship. Like my boys be friend, the girl be friend. I got a cousin I'm friend with. I'm friend with women, and I see them just like a friend.
Yeah.
I ain't got to put my hands on them because I respect them. It's more about respect. I got respect for them. I respect these women.
Yeah.
And I think he respect that woman too. I think he finna side for her. And he gonna got caught up in the moment. That's what I think. It's not like he respect the woman,
Yeah.
but he gonna get caught in the moment like he wanna just get in there and pay captive, save a woman. He ain't the one to
Yeah.
save her. Don't do it, man.
Yeah.
His name
Yeah.
is Alfonso, Alonzo, whatever.
Alfonso.
Alfonso, don't do it, brother.
Yeah.
Stay friend with me. Help her, man. Just point in the right direction. Lead her to a, you ain't gotta lead to a man, but just explain to her what she's doing wrong and, concentrate on herself. Quit worrying about a man, because these men do make fool of women. And I've been around a girl like that. Men didn't do them right. It pissed me off too, because I love them girl as a friend. I know they're good women. They meant well. So I know where they coming from. But I don't see that part where he trying to do, caught the line with her. I don't see that now. I can't get in that right there for right now. So what you think? But I say you think it's wrong what I'm saying. How
No,
you feel about it?
I'm saying because I have witnessed some friendships that became in a relationship and they did pretty well. Um,
Mm.
I feel, and I'm saying that when you as a friend and you seeing this person, and Demetrius, you and I, we was friends before we got back together, that you were able to be
You
honest
can't count
in.
that now.
No, yes you can,
We
because
were friends now. We were
now that
friends,
that
but
that, that divorce now said, hey, a sister almost lost it with you. But listen, over the years we became friends. That even when you call me, I could have said, "Oh no, I don't want to talk to you." But as a friend and as your child's mom,
There you go. Child was involved too. You gotta tell them that too. Now, child was
Yeah,
involved.
well, but I'm still saying though, Demetrius, it's people who got children that still don't have a friendship. So I'm not gonna disagree. I'm not gonna ever discount that. You and I have a genuine friendship that even when I have went through with other guys and there was a breakup, I called you and you talked me back down the road. You was like, "Hey, get your stuff and get out of there." So I can't discredit that. So I can't really quite agree with you, on that part. That
What part you? Hold on, make sure I'm following. What part you can't agree with me on? What part?
when you saying, "Hey, he's trying to come in there and save her." I feel like if you are attracted to somebody and y'all have a friendship and you seeing that this person really don't know their worth, they really can't. They really out here playing Russian roulette with their life, and I feel like I said, it has to be some attraction there. If it's no attraction there, cause I even asked you like, Demetrius, why you didn't talk to such and such? Like why? I'm all the way in California. I'm sure it was some women you could have talked to or pursued that was in South Carolina with you. Like why would you want
And
to
Georgia and
and
North Carolina.
and wherever your
Okay,
job
it's
was
called
taking
now.
you?
Hey, get it right now, Charlotte.
Well, wait a minute. I didn't know anything about all those areas. Well,
All right,
dog.
the little pick South Carolina. Hey.
But I'm just
Well, I'm
saying.
messing with you, baby. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that you still had choices before you called me up in California. So you still could have chose someone else. So, and I'm saying for this guy that if he is pursuing this girl, she don't really see him, that she's out here dibbling, dabbling, and I'm saying it because I made a fool of myself. I entertained the wrong people. I did the wrong things. I was on chat lines. I was on the 1-800 numbers. I know what they feel like. So watching him, I know for him to watch her self destruct like that, Demetri, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna watch
heartbreak.
that plenty of times. So scrub, but I love him. But I try to help him, talk to him. But I didn't want to be. I didn't want to take the man's spot. But I can do better than that. Now I have said to myself, I get me a woman. I ain't gonna be like them damn dudes did her. I'm gonna do better with a girl I get. But I ain't look at them like that. That's what I'm saying. I didn't look at them like that.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Even though you and I were not together, and you seen the heartbreak that I endured, did you not feel sorry for me? Or you was glad
Yeah,
that it happened?
yeah. No, I ain't glad. I felt sorry for you. I think you deserve better. I know the kind of person you was a good woman. I know you deserve what you were getting. So I didn't know. I didn't think. I ain't want you to like. I ain't want no spiteful ass dude. I ain't like y'all damn women. What's bad? What's bad on you? I want you to be successful. Cause you had my son. Why I want my son, mama, be a bomb or some kind of flunky woman? I want you to be a good woman. So I'll put him for you. But I'll put him for me more now. But I'll put him for you. So hey, another story question that go with it too now. I have had friend ladies, but we weren't the friend like the friend lady. We were friends.
With benefits.
I call them like party girlfriend, cut buddies, them kind of
That's
friends.
friends with benefits.
Yeah, but a friend like that dude talking about, like my friend, like my boys, we friends. Hey, my boy, I go through stuff. I feel sorry for them, and I try to educate them what I know. What I know, how I do the girl. I look the girl the same way I look them boy. You know, I ain't never had one of them girls ever looked at me the wrong way and try to seduce me, make me think something. They never did it to me. So I never had no problem with them. I thank them, and I love them girl for that. They always showed me respect, and they were good to me.
Hmm.
And they still is good to me to this day. It ain't just that they good, they still is good to me. So I think that girl good to him, but he better not do that. Tell him don't do that. Tell him quit feeling sorry for her and help her. Talk to her. Don't cross the line. The girl trying to tell him she's looking for a friend. That, don't go there with her. Don't do that. Fonzo, what your name is? Don't do it, cool. Don't
Hmm.
do it. Why you got that grin on your face like you got something you want to say? I gotta watch you.
No, because I'm gonna tell Alfonso that he really need to get her attention. And I'm saying it because I
Well, hold
have
on. Tell him to
been
do what now? You need to do
I
what?
want him to get her attention.
Just like what?
I want him to get her attention. I want him to go ahead and plead his case to her. It might ruin the friendship, but
Why would you do that?
I want him to plead his case because
Fonzo, go ahead.
Demetrius, I have a very vulnerable spot for a woman that's out here searching and don't know her value. I
Well, how
was
you gonna save it then?
I was one of those girls. I was one of
Well,
those
you
girls.
got low self-esteem then. That's why you like that
Yes,
child.
exactly. But that's what I'm saying. But you don't know it's low self esteem at that time.
Well, how you gonna save her? Cause you see what the men doing. He probably no better than them damn men there. I don't know that damn dude, but you just leave that woman alone. You know what I know? Leave that woman alone, man. Let that woman go on. You help her. You a friend to her. Like my mama say one time. You know, you look at people. Evidently, if you do that, he never was a friend. The whole time he was looking at her that kind of way. I had women call me. It wasn't my friend, but I respect them enough. They asked me stuff about certain things, and I kept it real with them. Not about me and them, but I never caught. They can't never say I talked to this dude. He tried to take advantage of my situation. Maybe they're vulnerable. I ain't do that, man. I ain't built like that. I don't do women like that. Now they come me the wrong way now. Hey, that's on you now. But I'm not finna come at them the wrong way. If somebody vulnerable, man, I'm trying to help them. I got a mama. I got a daughter. I got 2 baby mamas. I ain't that dude, man. I ain't gonna do that. And some dude listen to the podcast and go and say I'm capping. Yeah, I do it. No, you tell a damn lie. I ain't been doing nothing. I ain't say I won't. I ain't a bad man, but some things I just ain't gonna do. That's all I'm saying. I just ain't gonna cross the line.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Alfonso. Don't do it, man. Help the woman, man. Don't listen to my wife. Don't plead your case. You plead your case to tell her, get her life, to worry about herself, take care of herself, don't worry about them dudes, man, build her own self-esteem up. And you know, that's what you do. Be a friend to her, man. One night you're going to be a friend to you. Be a friend to her. That's what I say.
Okay.
Why you say it like that, honey bunch? I don't know. I'm watching you.
Is it time for the break?
No, it ain't time no damn break. we ain't tell no break. What? Go say what you gonna say.
No, I am just saying because again, I have been that woman.
So you was the
That
man with a
was,
crack on you? What you trying to say?
huh?
When the man with a crack on you? That what you saying?
I'm saying that if it was a guy who really found me attractive, and he seen me self destructing because
Y'all friend
again,
now.
yeah, we
I've been friends
friends.
for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, we friends. And if he tell me that, hey Angie, I'm just letting you know that I like you or whatever, then and being able to call me out on it like, Angie, you up here, you tied up with this guy that I already got somebody. He in a situation, but when I told you I was at the content clubhouse, when me and some of those ladies talked, some of these ladies was younger who I talked with on the outside, and they even said people are not pursuing long-term relationships or marriages now. People are choosing to get in situationships because they don't want the commitment. So Demetrius, do you know the likelihood of us or our grandchildren being able to get married and have a happy life? Do you know what the percentage is for that? Because
No.
if the rate now and our son and daughter are in their late 20s, early 30s, so if they don't get married, the likelihood of our grandchildren, we might not be around to see it. Demetrius, they might not be able to, get in talking about no marriage. They're going to be out here intentionally settling to get with whomever, whenever. That's a convenience. But they buying a house is gonna be on them. Getting, living and going whatever is gonna be on them. So we better be raising these kids to be self sufficient. So, I would say to the lady, Jane Doe, if it's you and you looking all around and you are I want you to do a self evaluation. You all know I'm big on that. Do a self evaluation and look around. If you notice that you are just in a car trapped in mud, you got your foot on the gas and you spinning, but you're not going anywhere with these relationships, like I told David, that it's a stagnant of love, then you need to re-examine and seeing what your worth is. Why
I
are
agree
you
with that, but what that man got to do with it? That's what I'm saying. I agree with
I'm
you saying
saying
about
that
that.
if Demetri, you might be overlooking. You out here picking all these other guys that's not even paying you attention. What did your mom say? What was that famous quote? You love who what? You better
Say
like who
you loving people,
who
you
you
loving
loving.
women, but they ain't loving you back like that. They
Exactly.
loving somebody else.
But you better follow who you like. So I'm just saying that this other
So hold on,
person.
hold on, back. What you telling me? I should have the women they going probably I should have just cracked them then.
No, I didn't say that. I said that if it was one of those women that you liked it, say that it was one of them women that you really
I don't
truly
think he
like.
liked the woman. I think he
He said
felt
he
sorry
do.
for her.
No, he said he do. He said he want to move forward with her. He said it. That's what the email said. He
Yeah, but I
said,
think he
I
feels
really
sorry
like
for her
my
too.
coworker and I would like to move forward in a relationship. But she keep getting hurt and coming back to me for me to nurture her broken heart from dudes that do not value her. That's what he said.
I what I'm saying. I think he getting caught up in her feeling, and he knows she's a good woman, and he a good man. Dude, quit being Captain Saberwoman, man. You can't say that one, man. That's what I'm saying. I know what he's thinking. I'm telling you how to bunch. It ain't gonna work. Gonna cause a problem. It's not gonna work.
Like I
Don't do it.
said,
Don't do it, man.
you and I, we it's okay to agree to disagree. But I am just only saying that if this lady, if this friend, and if you shooting your shot and it's
She told him
genuine,
she didn't want to be. You said she told him she didn't want to do
yeah,
it, friend.
because she already entertaining these guys that already got somebody. I just said the man said one of the guys was married. One of her situations was that there was a married man. You can say what you want, but like I say again, for me, because I have been that woman out there, there's that on just trying to just throw your fishing line and anybody who's showing you some attention, young lady, get your self-worth up, because once you know learn to value yourself. And I hear women tell me all the time, oh, you just saying that because you married. One day you want to get married. I know you want your own relationship. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Every woman wants the same thing. I don't care who she is. She can come in there as the mistress, but when at the end of the day, she gonna want you to herself. And in order to do that, she's not gonna want you to go home to no wife. She's not gonna want you to go home to a girlfriend. She's not gonna want you to go home for the children. She's not gonna want you to go do whatever your other obligations are. She's gonna want you for herself, and after a while, it's gonna cause problems. So if you love yourself, save yourself some headache, and listen to Alfonso. But maybe some things there the reason why. And Alfonso, let me
He
just
probably
let
gonna
you know.
tell the shit he gonna do. You know, he told that woman. They friend. Don't you tell your friend your business?
Yeah.
Okay. He might have told her something. Hey man, one time I had these two girls. I drove the brake off of them. I ain't like now when I used the two. He don't know what he told that woman. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. These girls I dealt with, I'm gonna tell them all kind of know some of my darkest secrets I did.
Tell me
There's no
some.
stuff.
Tell me some.
You
Let me know. Let me know.
man,
Let me
I
know
tell
what you
you,
did. Let me know.
I
I'm
tell you what I did.
yeah.
I
Let
had
me
to crawl
know.
under the
Let
table.
me be your counselor. How about that?
You want to
That's what
counsel
you
me?
do. Yeah. Let me counsel you. You lay on my soul and kick your feet up. That's what you do.
I better have a,
You should have told me all this before we said I do, baby. You should
I
have
better,
let me know.
I better have a football helmet on my head and some shoulder pads on.
I said, tell me all about it, bro.
I can't. Hey, for you, hey, we run around. What you
It
got to do with
doesn't
that?
matter. It doesn't matter. I say, tell me all about it. I got time today. Let's go.
No, you don't need all
And
that.
Coach
But nigga,
Dion,
man, we
let's
talking
go.
about Fonzo, man.
Let's go.
I tell you, I have every woman in the world mad at me right here, man. I can't tell you what I did back then. Everybody got skeleton in the closet, but that man probably tell the woman all kind of
Hold
skeletons they
on.
got.
You got skeletons in your closet and you never told me?
I'm talking about with you, baby. I did stuff you don't even know if that I did. You
Like
might hate
what?
me.
Tell me what you did. Let me be the judge of it.
You don't want to know all that stuff I
Let
did.
me know.
I tell you, I get out. We're on break.
We on break. Yeah. Tell tell me right now.
Then I tell you, hold on. I
Let
tell
me
you
see.
when we.
Do I need to take this out? Do I
No,
need to?
don't take that, honey. But don't take that. Hey, hey, everybody got some story.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Yeah.
can talk. You can call some gentlemen right now. They got washed over in Iraq. People got story from Vietnam. So I got.
No, no. Listen. I'm teasing on that part, because again, your girl was outside. They asked me was I outside. I was outside. As these young people say. I thank God for his grace and mercy for keeping me all the days of my life, for saving me. And Demetrius, he knew that he was sending you back. So he said, let me get this crazy girl out here who wilding out that don't know her worth. And I'm so glad that God did, and I'm so glad that my story turned out a different way because there's so many people who didn't. So that's the reason why I said I can relate to having. You don't know that you got low self esteem. You just putting yourself in situations, and Demetrius, you just it's like what they say: throw the chips up, let them fall where they may. That's a cliche saying that you really don't give a rip. You know, if that's who calling, that's who you entertaining. If that's who buying dinner, that's who you entertaining. If that's who showing up, that's who gonna be there for the night. When you have a mindset like that and you don't have any boundaries and you don't have any structure in your life, you will accept any old thing. I highly, highly, highly suggest people to do a vision board. When you begin to work out and write down some of the things that you like, you might not even know what you like, but you write down your list of things that you don't like, and at least we can go from there. If you know you don't want anybody with kids, don't date anybody with kids. If this man have a bunch of children, you know you really don't want no man with children. Don't do it. Alfonso, if this lady already say she don't want a man that's nice and that she wants them to be a hardcore, and you could be a nice, good Christian dude, don't do it. Don't lower your value just to have somebody. Stick to your standards. I'm telling you, when you lower the standards, you accept any other thing. Demetrius, what was your quote that you showed me yesterday? Was it yesterday or last? Yeah, or this morning? If you don't live for something.
Oh, I think how it go. I got it off. Keep talking. I can't want to say it.
Yeah.
I'm
So
stuck. My
I'm gonna
tongue
say,
stuck.
I know it's a quote out there. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
Yeah.
And I think Demetrius' quote that he had is something about if you don't live for anything, you'll die for something,
No,
or
it
you'll
was
die for nothing.
say
If you don't live for something,
don't die for nothing, but live for something. It's something. Yeah.
yeah,
Other word. That's
yeah.
what he's saying. Yeah.
So in other words, that means if you're not standing for nothing, then you willing to die or go in your grave. That if this is our time, do you want to die right there in that mess? I'm telling y'all, I'm shooting every day. And when I'm saying shooting, I'm talking about shooting toward my goal target, because I don't want to die and my dreams unfulfilled. That's why they say the richest place is where? In the graveyard. Because so many died without their dreams, talents being used, dreams unfulfilled. So we got to quit in 2024. We got to quit settling, and because we waiting on the perfect time and the perfect opportunity, and we already know sometimes those don't come. But what are you willing to do for the right now? What are you willing to do? Let me see, you got anything?
We're gonna take us a break. We'll come back and finish this thing off.
Okay. Hi, we are back. Thank you so much for staying on till we, go through a break. But listen, when Demetrius and I went off, I was asking Demetrius about a quote, and on that quote, he didn't have it readily available, but he texted to me, and it says, "Choose to live a life, choose to live a purpose, purposeful life, for it is better to die standing for something than to live for nothing." And if you live in a life of purpose, that is where a purposeful life come from. So that means if you're living for whatever your belief system is, if you believing for you're living for your family, then you want to make sure you leading and showing light, to people. A lot of times we are indulging in things, even in the workplace, and we don't really know like what's our reason. But remember, you can add a brightness to anybody's life. It shouldn't always be negative. You shouldn't always, be the butt of anybody's jokes. But it should be some kind of way that people embrace seeing you come. You don't want everybody just running from you. And I felt like this conversation, is needed because we left off talking about a young man out of Macon, Georgia named Alfonso that is attracted to his coworker that really is keeping him in friend zone. Even though she's entertaining other situations, he feel like he is the better choice because he's single, he's available, and he's willing to treat her like he feel like she can be treated. So when I went to navigate some of the things that would stop a person from, and this is going for men, but I'm saying this for women as well. Women, it might be some men that you find attractive, but he a gigolo. He a Casanova. He have multiple women, and sometimes you feel like, oh, he just not used to my kind of a woman. But remember, you can have all your magic sauce you want, but you will never be, no matter how good you are, and this is a quote too, no matter how good you are, you would never be good enough to somebody who's not ready to see it and accept it. And I'm telling you this from experience because you can be a good woman, but no matter if that person is not ready to accept and see it, then guess what? You just what they say, just blowing through the wind. You just one of those dandelion flowers just blowing through the wind. It says several reasons why a woman might not keep that might keeps a man keeps a guy in friend zone rather than pursue a romantic relationship. They lack of romantic interest. Like I said, it's no chemistry there. They really don't see you and them going anywhere. They're not attracted to you at all. One of the most common reasons is women simply don't feel the attraction. She may genuinely just enjoy your friendship. And then the uncertainty of ruin the friendship. Another reason could be the woman value the friendship, and a romantic relationship could jeopardize or change the dynamic. So she worried about transitioning from friends to a romantic partner, and it could be awkward or misunderstanding, and it would be hard to end it. So Alfonso, I know you trying to pursue Jane, and I just made that name up. You trying to pursue her, but what if the relationship don't work? You and her have did all these things together, and y'all been friends for a number of years. What if the relationship really truly don't work? That you get in there and you think like, oh my gosh, she high maintenance. She a little different than what I thought as a friend. So sometimes you have to be, have to honor guard, his rules that when he leaving you out, you ain't forgot about it. He's just preparing you for somebody else. So that could be a reason. And emotionally unavailable. Women might be emotionally unavailable for a romantic relationship at that moment due to personal reasons. And what that mean is if she's already going through because I know you mentioned that she was talking to a married man, and if she's emotionally attached to that, and I know you saying, well, how could that be? He has a wife, the children, all this, but a woman that is in need of love and attention, and remember I told y'all about them three sisters: attention, affection, and appreciation. If those three things that she feel like she's getting from that person, that's the reason why she's emotionally attached. So you have to just be mindful of that. Do you really want to go through this barrier of her of being that hamster on the wheel that you might nurture her back together or nurture her better, and then she go out there and be attracted to somebody else? She still don't see you, or she might use you and just to dump on you, just being that rebound person. And then when she get to feeling better, because I'm gonna tell you something, women and men, you do get to feeling better. You just be in a situation right now, when you get to feeling better, you like, what in the world, what did I do, how did I get here? I never would have gave this person a chance, but because I was feeling bad, because I was broke, because I didn't have a car, because I was down on my luck, and I just wanted somebody. And then you end up wasting so much time that when you do feel better, because you will, and then you realize that, hey, this person wasn't even worth my time and my energy. So, Demetrius, what you have?
First time, hey, I want to say, whoever listens to this podcast, whoever get to who mind to reach, if y'all been in this situation, I want to hear about it.
Mhm.
'Cause I know y'all gonna say, well, because I don't think I know everything. I'm just going by my experience, what they call lead life experience. Fonzo, that shit ain't gonna work. So, so I want somebody who had this. Come on, say y'all, you been friending this man or woman been friending this dude for years. All of a sudden y'all got together and y'all still together now, 10 years later. I don't believe it. So I want to say to Fonzo, I agree with you. Finish out with your friend. I love my friend. Help him best what you can. I said this once earlier. Just try to talk to her and point in the right direction. But man, if you looking for a woman, I wonder why you ain't got a woman. You 42. Well, I mean, why he ain't got a woman? I want to ask you. Like he should have somebody. Why
Well, he
he?
he have a baby mama because he said he does. I mean, he done been in a relationship before because he said he got one child.
Yeah, but like he praying on this woman. I don't know he praying on her cause she vulnerable, something going on in her life. But I think he need to just go ahead. Help the woman go find his own woman. That's what I think.
I can agree.
Oh, you can agree with that?
Yeah. I can agree, with that because I mean I didn't think of it, that way. Like, why are you single and you seeing you got all this time on your hand? You should be out there pursuing. And like I said, I don't know what this guy demeanor is. Demeanor, because everybody ain't is not in the street.
Yeah, emails coming in. I know y'all email. I know you can't tell me so much, but I don't. Hey, Alfonso, I'm making you mad, man. I don't know you, man. I got to call like what you sent him the email. But dude, you 42. This woman going to the store. Do you got a woman, a friend? You got to have somebody, don't you? I know you got a friend, girl. Why this girl your friend for years that now you want to pursue her because the men doing it wrong? She a good woman. You need to tell her that. Know her, like my wife said, know her value and her worth, and tell her just punt in the right direction. So you need to leave that alone. With where you going, you're going straight down a hill, a mountain. Maybe that help, but you can't. I don't think you can save her. Like you trying to get in that save her. It ain't gonna work, bro. I don't believe it. I want somebody who listen to this podcast on YouTube, on the streaming podcast. Like I say, we got them on everywhere. Comment. I want to know. I'm curious. If I'm wrong, show me I'm wrong. I don't tell me that y'all been together 2 or 3 months. I don't want to hear that shit. Now I want to hear y'all been friends for 3 or 4 years. Then y'all got together in a relationship. Now y'all been together for 10 years now. I mean friend. I don't mean no. Y'all been flimming each other 4 or 5 years and y'all finally went through with it. I was about a real friend. And all of a sudden y'all just took it to another level. Please comment and let me know. I want to know. I'm really curious, Angie. I'm curious. I want to know that. Yeah. Do you want to know? You curious about it?
Yes, I am.
So, like you say, me and you a friend. We broke up, but we had a child. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I had to be friends with you. We had to be friends.
No. When you called me back, you was not talking about a child. So don't even do that. Please
talking about something different. I'm talking about we went together. I mean, I had a girlfriend, you had a boyfriend, but we were friends.
Exactly. Hey, wait a minute. But your girlfriend or my boyfriend wanted me talking to you. Your girlfriend didn't want you talking to me. When I called you, she did not want you.
Hey, she might have didn't, but she had to deal with what I had to do. You my baby mama. She had to trust me. You had to trust me. Your boyfriend, he had to trust you. Hell, me, you weren't doing that, but
I bet both of them think right now, both of them, both parties, I bet thinking right now, Angie and T was messing around the whole time. I bet you they think
it might do, but that's what makes it so beautiful. Because we won.
That's a good thing.
No. That's right.
Yeah.
But besides God work, so what you think, but when you're doing wrong by somebody, your brain been think like that. So I wanted to say I did the right thing in situation. And this dude, Fonzo, I think he want to do the right thing. If I'm going at, he want to do the right thing. But the right thing there, don't cross the woman. Woman gonna tell you, don't do it, man. Yeah. I want him to help the woman. I want to sit down and talk to her. Cause I'm a daddy. I've been there. Women crying to me, talking to me, and I try to point in the right direction. Don't go make a fool of yourself. Don't go out there. I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna show sunset. No, don't you show him nothing. Keep your composure, cause your name's all you got. Don't put your name in the street. That's what I did to help. That's what you need to do to help women like that. That's what I did. I didn't send nobody go get F that dude, man. Go do this here. I didn't do that. If I did it. It remember some 30 years from now, 30 years later, when I was young, real young boy. I don't remember telling nobody nothing like that. So if I did later, y'all say, well, you think you did tell me that one time. If I did, I apologize, but I know in the last 20 years, I ain't told no woman, my friend lady, because a man did them wrong, to go back and get it back at them. Protect your name. Protect your kids. Because you know who's looking at you. So that dude, I wouldn't need to do that girl. Whoever Jane Doe, what I think. Like you in deep thoughts on it, but what you thinking about?
No, I'm thinking, and I'm also, like I told you in the beginning, I was like pursuer. But the more that I'm listening to you talk, to being able to, because you don't want to waste time, Demetrius. Right now, time is of the essence, Only until I got in these 40s, time is too valuable. I really don't have time to be out here like engaging into things that's no longer of value to me. And being able to give more of myself to people who discount it, Demetrius, I just can't. I can't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I have done it. I have entertained.
You talking for the woman now? Who you talking for? Fonzo?
I'm talking about Alfonso. Like if this person don't see you and value you for being there, Cut it off. Cut.
But she was a friend. You said the
Wait a
girl was a
minute.
friend.
I'm just saying that you're friend, but Demetri, you still have to draw the line because if it's draining him, which he's saying that he keep having to nurture her broken heart, go ahead and pull the plug.
I thought he was a friend.
Yeah, he is a friend, but Demetri, you don't want to. Sorry, Demetrius, you don't want to drain your friends because you keep allowing people to dump on you. You end up carrying that stuff.
So the woman coming to you telling you her problem, he need to turn it back on. What you saying?
He need no. I didn't say turn his back on her. I'm saying being able to help her identify these habits and patterns. Demetrius, if you want to move forward, you can't. We can't keep talking about the same thing. If you are already going on like, oh, you keep talking about Angie, you keep talking about Angie. What did you say your mom did? She had to build a barrier up to let you know, like, hey, Angie gone. It's time for you to you got to let her go. Same thing I told you when a part of your life was gone. Demetrius, that's gone. What are you gonna do for this young lady? You can be a friend, but you don't have to be a yes person. You don't allow people just to dump on you, and you feeling sitting up there feeling like you got to save. You have to save them. I allow people to talk to me, to vent to me, and when their actions have proved that they continue to do the same thing, then Demetrius, they don't want correction. I'm
So what you
cool with
doing?
it.
You friend now? How you gonna handle that?
Yeah, exactly. We are friends. And I have told my female friends that if you keep allowing yourself to get,
No, it's my male friends.
even my male friends, if I keep calling my prayer partner and I'm talking about you, after a while he already done told me, like, Angie, we done been through this before. We done been through this before. It's like, what's your plan? What are you gonna do? Even if I know that if I tell him something about leaving. I'm just gonna say if I call him and say, "Oh, Demetrius and I then got into it. I'm ready to go." I'm telling you, he have said, Angie, what you gonna do? Are you gonna be single for the rest of your life? He said, "Oh well, if you ain't gonna be single, then you better make this thing work." You have to have somebody to call you out on some of your actions. I'm not saying was good or bad, but a true friend, Demetrius, that want to see you succeed, they're not gonna allow you to continue just to derail and not try to correct you.
That's
Now
all you been talking to, Ange. It's all you been talking to the woman. But
he
he
didn't
want to
say
take some
nothing
well.
about it. No, I didn't say he didn't say nothing about have he talked to her or not. He
I'm
didn't
pretty sure
say
you
that.
have. He don't
Well,
got
I'm
tired
just
of
okay,
heading.
but the point is he didn't say that. So I'm taking it for what it's worth and being able to give him a little peace of mind because he keeps saying on the email he said nurturing her broken heart. I'm speaking from anybody. I don't care who it is. Same gender friendships, male female relationships, jobs. It doesn't matter. The narrative still fit. You still have to come to a point that when people are complaining, when people are telling you what the situation is, they meeting one person, but guess what? They met John, then they met Sam, then they met Rodriguez, then
Wait a
they
minute
meet Demetrius,
now somebody
then they
somebody
met Demetrius.
somebody holding around. All that going on right there. I didn't mean that
So
damn
that's
people.
the point. You still missing the point.
What the
The
point is?
point is, if it's still a pattern of this, what are you gonna do to identify it? You just changing me and Demetrius. It start with you. You got to look in that mirror and say, okay, why I keep allowing myself? Am I that lonely?
Oh, you talking the woman? Yeah, I agree with you about that. I'm talking
That's
about
who
the
I'm talking
man now.
about.
Yeah, the man. I'm saying, yeah, she need to do that for herself. But
That's
all
what.
I can
But
do is tell her, help her, try to.
okay, stop right there.
Okay.
St- Tell her what. What are you
Look at
telling her?
look at Jane. You've been doing this stuff for a long time.
That's what I
I,
just said.
I'm saying you have no tell her. Look at I ain't gonna call you no hoe, but you've been hoe hopping. It's time to stop this, man.
You,
It's time to stop. Well, I'm gonna tell her the truth. It's time to stop. Look at him. Get your stuff together. You're a beautiful woman.
yes.
You ain't got to take off no man. Do something about that. Look at the go in. I mean, you leave me and get off this phone. Go in the bathroom. Put your cell phone on the toilet. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, do I deserve this here? If your mouth can say, yeah, I deserve it, you deserve it. But I'm pretty sure you're going to say, hell no, I don't deserve this here. And walk back out the bathroom and take care of your business. That's what I want you to do, Jane, though. That's what you need to tell her. And I ain't gonna tell her I want you. Cause I ain't trying to be number 10 on the list. I don't want no woman. All these men been up in her. I don't want her like that. I ain't gonna do it. I'm a helper. But I don't want her. So I think before we end this topic and close it out, I think the man did talk to a horse, but not get too far into it.
Yeah.
That's what I think on the butt. And get her corrected and let her move on the line because she needs somebody to be firm, like you say.
Yeah. She need not a yes person. You need somebody to be stern and give you the truth. And that's the reason
That's
why
right.
a friendship, a friendship is gonna correct you, even giving you the hardcore love. That when you get mad, when you hang that phone up and you pissed off, when you hang up and you like, I can't believe they said that to me. That's when you know that you have to ask yourself, is this person saying it because they really got my best interest? And do they truly love me? And I can pretty much see that Alfonso, he truly do love you. And I'm saying love you, I'm talking about care about you moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
Care about you, moving in the right direction. That's what I think with anybody. They would want to see you happy. My prayer partner would want to see me happy. He don't stand in the way. He don't tell me, all the negative things that I say and use it up or throw it against me. He genuinely wants to see me happy. So that's what I can say about a female male relationship, or even if it's female to female relationship. Ladies, y'all do the same thing. Stand up to your friend. Don't be a yes person. Even
That's
if she
right.
get mad at you later on down the line, and she might not even never tell you, but later on down the line, when she do, after that nail, and I'm gonna call the situation nail. After that situation is the nail. If you keep poking her enough in the back, she'll do something. She'll get down. But until then, you can love them from a distance and you can pray. But you being able to move forward and help them acknowledge, look at what you're doing to yourself. Look how you allowing. And I'm telling y'all, being out there in the world and into these situations, it feels real good. It's sexy to get a call. It's even better to get a unwarranted cash out, a Venmo, a PayPal, a Zelle, money left on the counter. All that is all fine and good. But one day all that's gonna go, it's gonna play out. And you need to ask yourself, what's the consequences to the dangerous game I'm playing? What is the consequence? Am I able to face the consequences? For this temporary satisfaction, the instant gratification, Demetrius, it comes at it's a cost to it. For that instant gratification, oh, it's a cost. And you might be paying it with your heart right now. You might be paying it with your vagina. But it's a cost. And you better make sure you up to paying the cost. All right, Demetrius.
Enough say, Honey Bunch. I ain't got nothing to add to that. You gonna close it out. Thank y'all for listening to the Lee podcast. And once again, for my wife, close it out. I want somebody please comment and let me know you've been in this situation for. I want to hear about it. And like I say, I just want to know, see how close I am, what I'm thinking, or is I'm wrong.
All right. This is the Lee Life Experience Podcast.
Hi, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed the episode so far. You are here with the Lee Life Experiences. And remember, if you want to get your topics discussed or get our opinion or our perspective, join us at text us at 833-370-1608 and put relationships in the comment.